first one I'm gonna start working on is a beurre blanc. Beurre blanc's all about a reduction.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need about a quart of wine or whatever. I didn't really measure it. I put some wine into there. You want about a quart for what we are doing. So a quart, a little bit of lemon thyme from the garden, some peppercorns. It's 22.
Did you actually count it?
I didn't, and I think it's more than 22. What do you guys think I'm counting the peppercorns? That's way more. That's closer to like 40. Because that's 5 right there. So if that's 5, 10, 20, 30, 40-ish. I'm going 40-ish. It's deceiving. It's way more than I thought.
I can't do the things where they're like, oh, guess how many marbles are in this. I can't do those.
It's a blind guess. Like it really is a blind guess. When I was, they have when I went to visit some friends in Minnesota, we went ice fishing and we drove out on the lake and we went by like a country squire and they guess to the exact second when it's gonna fall through the ice as we're driving on the ice. But that's like the deal in Kiwanis Club. It's like instead of guess the marbles, it's when the car will fall through the ice. It made me a little uncomfortable. Frankly, I wasn't super comfortable with it. Like I'm not like a drive a car onto an ice kind of guy. Like it makes all kinds of cracking, popping, and then you're looking at the car that's gonna go under. It's a little disconcerting. Is what I'm saying.
That's when you unbuckle. That's when you roll down the window. That's when you get ready. Oh my God, quick.
Definitely.
You know, the trick to getting out of a car that goes into the water is to let it.
You have to let it
equalize, and then you can.
And then can you break the glass and sash when it's equalized or no?
Well, you can't. It's open the door. There's so much pressure on the outside door. So if you get the pressure on the inside, then you can actually get a door open. But you can't. You won't be able to get the door open because the amount of all the water pressure.
So basically, you don't
press
panic.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just can't. Sure, can't do it. Like yeah, if you equalize that pressure, then you can't do it.
So if I ever go into a lake in a car, I want to be
No, I never said that.
Just try not to go do like. Let's just do that. Number one.
It's an office episode. It's like you turn right here.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna do is some shallots. We're gonna slice the shallots again. Okay, let's get some nice dispersal of them. Knife work. Okay, all of you need to play more with your
because
knife
his GPS
work.
says to, right? Yeah.
What was that?
I was talking about The Office in the episode. He drives his car into a lake because the GPS said to. The machine knows where it's going.
The Office was just pretty much genius.
Yes.
Just across the board.
It's like everything you should do wrong ever.
With grace and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so you're moving the reduction down. Okay, so now I have a quart of wine, I have my peppercorns, I have that. I'm gonna reduce this down until it's basically dry. Okay, the deal is, I wanna make sure that I use a stainless pot for this because wine has a high percentage of acid on it. If you don't use a stainless pot, it's gonna react with the aluminum in the other pot and it's gonna turn gray. Second thing is I wanna use, as I reduce this, as I basically boil off the water that's present in the wine so I can get to the sugars that are left in the bottom, I don't want flames licking around the outer edges of it. Okay, there's sugar present in wine, so as that reduces down, that sugar is going to stick to the outer edges of it. If you have flames that are aggressively whisking on the other edge, that's going to burn. And it's going to turn your beurre blanc into a beurre brown. That's what we like to avoid that. Okay, we want to avoid that. This is exactly what we're trying to get at. By the way, blanc is white. Here's what I'm trying to get at. That's exactly what beurre blanc. Beurre is butter, blanc is white. So white butter sauce is exactly what we're looking for. To do that, we have to do this gentle. Just come down slowly in a stainless pot. Okay, as that's coming down, I want to temper some butter. So I go out and I cube a pound of butter, and I basically separate it out so that it can basically get closer to room temperature. The smaller the graduation, the smaller the difference between temperatures when you're trying to heat your butter to the easier for it to emulsify. So it's really, really cold. It's like it takes longer to melt. It's soft, it melts quicker, and when it melts quicker, it emulsifies better into the reduction. If you want to get closer to temperature. In addition to that, I want to blanch and shock some green beans. We're going to do some knife work on these as well. Because we're going to do a cut called a haché, which is basically a haché means to chop in French. We're basically going to take these and cut them very, very small. I mean, this is going to be eventually our cut. Okay? So this is eventually the cut that we're going to be doing. Now, if I did that before I cooked them, it'd be kind of difficult to fish them out of the water, wouldn't it? So I'm going to do it after I cook them. What do you say? Can't stop.
Can't stop.
I guess he could. someone took the water and dumped it in the sink. That effectively stopped it. That was effective. Someone knocked me out too. Did we get a water bath?
Yeah, it's good. What?
I've shown you the cut, and I was showing you why I want to cook it. We're going to do that afterwards. I was showing you if you did it first, it would be very difficult to fish out of the water. That was it.
So we're blanching and chopping ingredients.
Blanching and chalking and then chopping them up into very, very small pieces.
Okay.
As finely as we can possibly do with our wonderful knife work. Very nice, so sharp by the way. Is everybody's got it so sharp?
Yeah.
You're still comfortable with how to use it? You have the right angle, it sounds right, it feels like it gets sharper after you use it. And it technically doesn't get sharper, right? Just straight.
Oh, yeah.
But it does cut better. Whatever you want, it does cut better. Quick word on shallots. When you're going through here, like I had to pick all these out. Like there's unfortunately people take like the best shallots and they leave the ones that aren't good. And the shallots when they deteriorate, leaves like this make the other ones deteriorate quicker. Ever than like one bad apple spoils a bunch. It definitely happens with onions and stuff like that. So when you're peeling through shallots and stuff, like take all the little scraps out. That's what I'm trying to get at because it will make the other stuff turn. Is all. When you get down to one like this, there's usually a good shallot inside it still. That's all I'm trying to get at. Take a layer off, cut off where it's nasty, and the shallot's actually fine. Is what I'm trying to say. So just be aware of it when you're dealing with it. You can't look at it, just throw it away. Unless you have a lot of money in a restaurant. The lemon time's lovely, isn't it? Or what about like lemon verbena? Have you checked out lemon verbena? That's also another herb. Okay, do these just a couple at a time. And get them as small as you can. They need to be uniform and they need to be as small as you can do them. Okay, you cannot do stacks of them. What? What are you doing? Don't you guys have a kitchen?
Yeah.
Kinda. It's like half broken.
Ours too.
Trying to look for tortillas, chef.
What's up?
Tortillas.
What are they?
Totally.
Chef wrap that wraps.
Let's see if they find them now. Listen to that.
Just barricade them in there.
It's like there's someone else living in there that they're saying hello to. Like, was there?
Sorry, good to see you again.
Is there someone else living in there you guys are saying hello to, or what was that? Is there someone else? I thought like there was like some guy who lives under the stairs came out and said hello to you or something.
They were talking to the food.
And the food was talking back.
Sounded like you might have been talking back at that point. Yeah, that was a cool. It's Thursday night. What are you doing? Thursday night, man. Locals. All the local produce is out.
What's the movie where the food comes alive? Potty
Sausage
Pig?
Party.
That was not what I was thinking of. Wasn't it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Isn't that it? Or like the food
No, but the food doesn't come alive, it just rains from the sky.
Okay.
Is that Cloudy Chance of Meatballs?
Yeah.
It does come alive at one point. It's like in the second movie.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
The chickens.
Good shit.
The whole chicken.
Yeah, and the lake that's like gets in the boat. We have a leak in the boat! It's so funny.
Was it a leak?
It was like a leak, yeah.
Someone got. I remember remember that people got paid to write those jokes. Like,
Yeah. We're still laughing.
It's coming up in conversation. So it can't be that bad. And you know I have a soft spot in my heart for dumb jokes.
Oh, you have a really good dumb joke the other day, and I wanted to tell you before you're here. I'm gonna have to think about it.
If it's good enough, it'll come back.
It's true.
Okay, you need to watch me on that. I also want you to mince one shallot. So you're gonna basically do this and mince the shallot as well. So the minced shallot, you should know as well. But again, practice knife work. We should be getting better at this. We only have like a month left with me. So hopefully these knives are more comfortable in your hands. Because you don't see me again for like a year.
That's true. Yeah, you want teaching classes and some sort of right? And the GDR.
Yeah, what classes do you teach?
I flip-flop them, so it changes every semester. So I always teach the skills class, and then in the fall I teach garde manger and modern foods, and then in the spring I teach the restaurant. No, and meats.
meat and
meats. And meats. Sorry, yes. So the two left.
I was like,
down chicken.
oh my.
And the meats. That's what I teach. I'm saying that's what I teach. Okay, so what I want to do, you'll notice those are uniform. You'll notice that they are bright green. They have good texture. That's what I'm looking for. Do not over blanch what you're trying to do. And then over here on this mince, make sure it's pretty. Look at it. Make it look like mine. If it doesn't, do it again. I'm serious. This is where you gotta start holding yourself accountable. That's it. You are the product you're trying to sell to other chefs and other restaurants. Okay, hold yourself accountable. Get your knife skills to where you want it to be. Okay. I'd say each table can do a beurre blanc. We don't need to work in groups of two. Each table can do a beurre blanc. Otherwise, we're just gonna have a staggering amount of beurre blanc, right? Because a pound of butter is going into each beurre blanc, right? We're gonna have planning for what we're doing. Is what I'm trying to get. Okay, so a pound of butter in each. So if each table does a beurre blanc, we're good. Get a reduction going. Get your green beans hashayed done. Get your shallots together. Then we'll meet back here. We're cooking some salmon.